Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here for another fragrance review. This one was requested by you guys. I think there's a couple reviews already up on YouTube of this one, but whatever, I bought it, so let me go ahead and do it for you. And it's going to be Afnan's Rare Carbon. Now, if you guys know anything about this, it's supposed to be the clone of Ombre leather. I don't have that one, and if it's a clone of Ombre leather, I probably don't need Ombre leather because I have this one. So I can't see myself buying it. I don't like buying stuff that's too redundant. If it's similar or a flanker, I get it, but this is supposed to be exactly the same. I will eventually get my nose on that one because I do kind of want to see the similarities, but I don't have it right now, and you guys have been requesting this review, and it is still cold, so I thought I need to bring it to you soon. So let's talk about the scent. Since I do not think this one is on Fragrantica, I will read you the notes. Top notes, you're gonna get leather, violet leaf, cinnamon, nutmeg, heart, rose, violet, cedarwood, and oud. And then in the base, vetiver, sandalwood, and amber. But let me tell you what you're really gonna smell. To my nose, I get the leather. I mean, it smells leathery. I mean, that's the point. I get violet leaf for sure. It gives that gasoline-y vibe. I mean, it does what it does, but it blends really well with the leather. I get violet. I get a little bit of vetiver. I'm not really picking up too many of the other notes. I mean, yeah, nutmeg. I can understand that. And a smidge of rose. Not a rosy rose, though. Just basically enough rose to sweeten this just a little and make it a lot more wearable than those other notes without that rose. And if you really put your nose to it, I think you can pick up a little bit of the amber. But other than that, I think those are the prominent notes. So it is a mildly sweetened leather fragrance, and it is nice. I did immediately like it. My cousin, who loves every leather scent that she smelled so far, was a big fan of it immediately right off the cuff. So the minute I sprayed it, I was like, come here, you're gonna wanna smell this, and she loved it. But I already knew that. So the scent itself, it's a good scent. It's really nice. If you like leather fragrances, I honestly think this is one you're going to like. But let's go ahead and talk about performance. If you guys have tried anything from the House of Afnan, they're pretty big performers. With this one, I got good longevity. Projection wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be, but I don't know with a leather fragrance if I wanted to, you know, give the people in my vicinity a nice punch in the nose. I feel like this is probably better. I think I got a good arm's length for a few hours, and I was more than okay with that. It wasn't, you know, a heavy projector, but it got a little bit of a nice sillage cloud going most of the day. And in terms of longevity, I got about 8 hours. I'm not gonna say I got 10 hours with this because I didn't. I got between 7 to maybe 8.5 hours, which is still really good, because this is not like a $300 fragrance. We will talk about price at the end of the video. I don't want to just jump to it right now. But honestly, even if you just get 7 hours, so let's say it's a solid 7 hours, that's good. As always, I use 7 sprays. If you go heavier, I imagine you'll get more in terms of projection and probably longevity as well. So let's say you live somewhere really cold, I don't, and you want to throw 10 to 12 sprays on, I think you're gonna give some beastly projection out. Now, I would try this before, or I should say try this at home before trying it somewhere, because with Afnan 9 p.m. I thought it was just projecting normal. However, my cousin bought a bottle because she really liked 9 p.m. and she sprayed 2 sprays, and she was just kind of walking around in the house, and I was kind of feeling like I was being choked out. So I don't know that you're gonna 100% know how well you're projecting. With this one, I mean, I asked my family because I was actually visiting my sister that weekend, and she smelled me, but not from far. Like, it wasn't an across the room thing, but when I was close to her, she said she could smell it. But I mean, pretty close, like we're sitting next to each other. So to me, this is just not a heavy projector. Again, though, I don't know with this type of fragrance if I want that. I would personally stick to 7 sprays because I feel like it did well enough for me, but if you want more, go for it. Who can wear this? Anyone that likes leather fragrances. This is not overly sweet. I think potentially the younger crowd that's into sweeter fragrances may not like it. So if we're going to say an age, maybe 30 plus, but if you're young and you like leather fragrances that aren't really sweet, you're gonna probably like this. Completely unisex, as I think pretty much every leather fragrance is. I can't imagine a leather that, you know, picks a gender. I think that'd be weird. It's leather. So I think anyone that likes leather fragrances is going to like this. Where can you wear this? Personally, for me, the reason I don't need too much projection on this is because I personally would wear it for a formal event or like a date night or something like that. This is not the DNA of a club banger. This is just something that you could wear really formally, or to a really nice event, or just dressed up. And because of that, I feel like this is kind of perfect in terms of how much I would want it to project. Seasons, I'd stick to fall and winter. If you want to reduce the sprays, maybe spring evenings as well. I will probably avoid it in the summer. I think it would be pretty cloying, and I live somewhere dry. I still wouldn't wear it here in the summer. I don't think it would be great. I mean, every now and then we'll get a cold summer night. Maybe I would wear it, but I just feel like there are much better fragrances for the summer. So again, I think this is a fall through, you know, early spring fragrance. And I think 3 seasons is more than enough for this. Compliments. I haven't gotten a lot of compliments. My brother-in-law said he really liked it. So, I mean, I'll say that. That's good. And he's not a frag head, but he is pretty into fragrances, and he will compliment me if he likes something. And for me, a compliment from him, I cherish stuff like that. So I would say this one is gonna get you compliments. I can't give you like a good number anymore, but maybe at the end of this year we'll review all of, there's no way we can review all these. I can't go over everything I've reviewed in the last like 8 months, but compliments, I think this has compliment DNA. However, not everyone's gonna like leather, so I wouldn't count on it too much. Price point, that's where this really shines. I got this for around between $25 to $30 on fragrancebuy.ca. I'm pretty sure anywhere you get it, it's gonna be under $35, which is great, especially if you can get it under $35 shipped, because it's the clone of Ombre leather, and if it comes anywhere near close, which a lot of people are saying it does, I mean, you're saving a couple $100, right? That's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. If you're just looking for a nice clean leather fragrance, I mean, I told you the notes that stand out to me. You're gonna get a little violet leaf, leather, a little bit of that rose to sweeten it, smidge of amber, and some vetiver. I mean, it's a really nice clean leather fragrance to me. Wearable for sure, but again, just keep in mind, not everybody enjoys leather fragrances. That's always going to be the case. Leather is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But for $30, I don't think you can really go wrong. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you've tried this fragrance, let me know what you think down below. And if you've tried this one and Ombre leather, throw that in the comment section as well, so other people can read that before they make their decision, in case that, you know, helps them in one direction or the other. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!